We decided that while we were in Lemoore, we would go to another little thrift store that we like to go to. And we found a few items there in the past that we did make a profit on. So we tried our luck again, and I am so glad we did. They often have full sets or at least several pieces in the same type of mark and design that they sell as a lot, and they have them usually in little boxes. This was a nice set of stoneware dishes made in Thailand. I didn't recognize the name brand, but they were kind of nice. I know several of my subscribers love this blue false-graph pattern, but for those few pieces that they had sitting there, they wanted $76, so I decided to pass on that. These two dishes were so exciting. They are by a famous artisan that is from Peru, and his name is Ricardo Castillo, and they sell quite well. I was so scared that this hideous tape would damage the pieces, so I carried them around as gingerly as I could. I got them into hot soapy water just long enough to remove the tape, and thankfully it didn't do too much damage. They had this box of Lenox glasses, which they wanted $25 for a set of 8, but they did show some wear, so I decided to leave them. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Please subscribe. There is no cost to you for subscribing, but it does help out my channel. I was walking around to take a look at everything that they had, and I saw this little bottle just around the corner, and there was something about it that made me want to pick it up, and I'm so glad I got it because it's vintage Arnell's and it was only $1. And honestly, isn't it beautiful? They had another Ray Dunn sign, and again they wanted $5 for it, so I passed on that. Hi everybody, we are in Porterville, California, and we had such great luck the last time that we decided to try it again. So come with us, we're starting off at Salvation Army. Just as we walked in, I thought for a moment that I'd found a Franciscan desert rose vase, but I soon realized it wasn't that. It was actually an FTD vase made in Brazil, and it was chipped to boot, so I passed on that. I did get lucky finding 2 Spode Christmas tree pattern saucers, and at only $1 a piece. I couldn't believe it. And the sad thing is that there was also a matching cup, but it was chipped, darn it. So I had to pass on it. These were very nice studio pottery pieces by an artist named Salim Zolt, I think is the last name. And unfortunately, they were all personalized with a family's name on them, and some were damaged, so I had to leave those there. I was walking past this tray, and all of a sudden I realized, hey, did I see Mickey heads? And I did a double take, and I sure did. It's a Disney Hanukkah tray, and it has Mickeys all over it, and I love it. There was something about this little vase that drew me to it. I love the flowers. I love the color. They're in purple and blue and yellow. It's heavy for its size, but I love the smooth, very, very smooth glazing on it. And it's by an artist called Joan Roundtree. And she signed this one Joni, but I thought it was so beautiful, and it sells for $25 online. Sadly, that was all we found this day over at Salvation Army, and we decided to go over to Goodwill, which is just a few blocks down the street. So wish us luck. The first thing I saw when I walked in was this very pretty blue and white blue willow teapot. It did not have a lid, and they wanted $14.99 for it. So sadly, I had to leave it there. This was a pretty platter by Baker, Hart & Stewart, and it's called the Joy pattern. It sells for anywhere between $10 and $24. I knew this was Lenox when I picked it up. I wasn't quite sure what it was. I'm thinking maybe a vase. It's pretty wide though. But I nearly had heart failure when I saw that they wanted $60 for it. So I very gingerly put that back. These were Naughty Elf restoration plates, and they were selling for $40. So I was getting sticker shock at this store this day. Perhaps they do sell for more money, but I have not heard of them, and I don't know. I decided to leave them. This was a sushi set by Ming and Ash, and their items can sell for a lot of money, but I was not about to pay $50 for it. Nope. I was tempted to get these dinosaur salt and pepper shakers for my home because my grandkids love dinosaurs, or at least they used to. I'm not sure if that phase is fading out. I was delighted to find this. This is the Blue Willow salt shaker, and it was only $1.99. So yes, thank you. I did bring that home. This was a cute Temptations ramekin, and I considered it. They do sell for a set of 4 for $15, and Goodwill was selling it for $1.99. This was a vintage Mahon stoneware cappuccino cup, and sadly it was broken. They do sell for good money, depending on which one you can find, but sadly this one was broken. If this had been a red M&M cup from prior to 2000, this would have been worth $20 to $30. But unfortunately it wasn't, so I had to leave it. This Joe Montana plate is selling online for $8 or thereabouts, some even less, and Goodwill is selling it for $20. This vintage Sears and Roebuck's wall clock and thermometer was kind of tempting. They wanted $10 for theirs, and one recently sold for $20. This teapot caught my eye. It was very beautiful, and it was broken, and Goodwill wanted $20 for it. So it stayed there. I contemplated these Royal Caribbean glasses because cruise glasses do sell, depending on the one that you get. I did consider this microwave popcorn popper, but some are selling brand new for about $5.98 plus shipping. It's not selling for a great deal of money, so I left it. And Goodwill wanted $5 for it. I almost forgot to tell you, this gorgeous Hurricane Gone with the Wind lamp was absolutely stunning. It was priced at $50, which is not a bad price for that, but I don't have the space for it. That gas tank was kind of cool. They wanted $20 for it. I just don't know what I would do with it. I did find this letter N coat hanger, and it was wrought iron. It didn't have a price on it, so I didn't have my hope too high, because typically when there's no price on it, they won't sell it to you. But when I took it up to the lady at the register, she kindly said, yeah, how about $1.99? And I said, sold. This Mickey Mouse set was $15, and what it included was a mug, socks, and an acrylic door hanger. This was a really fun find. It was a Biltmore Hotel tree ornament, and I thought it would be so much fun for next Christmas. I thought these were really cool. These are Mexican water decanters, and they were each priced at $25 a piece. I was stunned. We thought this game would be fun to play with our grandchildren. They had several there, and apparently they're from Target. They were sealed, so they were brand new, and we decided, why not? Let's get one. Okay, we went back to King's Christian School Thrift in Lemoore, and it's a small store. Well, it's actually kind of big inside, but it looks like it's in a shed, and it is a little different. But I have found some items there that I've been able to resell, and this one, I'm not sure if I'm going to resell it or keep it. It is vintage, made in Taiwan. It's got the gold color, the brass, but it has this marble. It's heavy, as marble tends to be, but it's got this marble base, and I really love it. I thought that I could use it somewhere in my home because it's really nice quality. So I paid $3.95 for it, and I was on the fence about it, but my husband was like, yeah, let's get it. You know, it's nice, it's good quality, it's heavy. So anyway, that's why I got it. I got it for my home, and I'll see if it doesn't work, I'll sell it, but I'm excited to try. I just upgrade my home a little bit. I was browsing around and I came across this, and I happen to know that it's Arnell's. And these sell for a very nice profit. Usually they have the gold leafing on the little buttons there, but this one didn't. It's all cream color, and wait till you see, it's so old. It's really still seals well, but it's got this kind of nasty band-aid around there to help it seal. But it is, I will change that out, but yeah, it's been around for a little bit, and I just thought for $1, this was a great buy. It's in really good condition, and look at that, just beautiful. So excited about that one. When I saw these, I nearly flipped, because I know that these are good quality pottery. I wish you could feel this. This is so beautifully creamy and smooth, and you can tell that it was hand thrown, and then it has this darker section. Just absolutely beautiful designs, and they are by acclaimed artist Ricardo Castillo from the Chulucanas, Peru area, the valley, and these sell for so much money. They had them taped. Oh my goodness, my heart almost sank. They had them taped, and I had to very carefully like soak them in warm soapy water to release that tape as gingerly as I could, so that it would not remove any of the black surrounding, or it wouldn't damage them. And thankfully, I think I did an okay job. I mean, I did a pretty good job actually, because I didn't remove any of the additional damage there. That was from something else. The tape was around this way. But anyway, here is the mark. I don't even know if you could see it. It says Ricardo Castillo Valle Chulucanas. There, hopefully you can see it there. These are so like good weight, heavy weight, and you can kind of see the ridges there as it was thrown. And these are vintage. Wait till, I think I'm going to put something up above to show you how much his art sells for. And look at these designs. I think they're fabulous. Here's the back of that one. See, it says Peru JSV. I don't know what the JSV stands for. But anyway, Chulucanas, Peru. Just gorgeous. And we got these for $3.50. The sticker was on the tape, so I had to remove it. As the minute I got home, I put it in the sink because I wanted to take that tape off so much. I had to very carefully carry it from the store out to the car so that the tape just wouldn't pull anymore. It was an ordeal, but I got it off, and I am so happy that I did. These are gorgeous. I was so excited about this. I went back to the cup section because I needed one more item. I needed to have at least 5 items, and I would be able to purchase them at $1 a piece. So I found this, and I normally don't pick up beer steins. I just don't have a use for them. And this one said Carlsberg, and it has this beautiful coat of arms, but I saw that it was made nicely, and I took a look at the bottom and I thought, holy smokes. And sure enough, it's a McCoy. It is a vintage McCoy beer stein or cup. I mean, I think it's beautiful. I love this rim that kind of goes in, and you know, it makes drinking, you know, a hot chocolate really nice out of it. So I'm so excited about this. I couldn't believe it. It was McCoy. I love McCoy pottery. So cool. And these, you see this? It's just where they missed a spot of glaze. It's not a chip. It's not broken. It's not damaged. It's in beautiful condition. And look at that. I'm so excited. This one I purchased because it's wrought iron. It's very heavy. It's my initial. And look how pretty it was designed. And I need something to hang my apron on in my craft room. So that is pretty nifty, if I do say so myself. I really thought it was very cool. It's unbranded, but I've seen others in different initials online, and they sell for about $12, maybe a little bit more. But I'm excited about this one to use for myself, and I really like it. So I got this one for $1.99. It didn't have a sticker on it, and I was really surprised that they sold it to me. So $1.99, not bad. I found these and I was pretty excited about it because they are party light. They are white. I needed some candles for decor, and I needed this particular size. And look at this. There's all 6, brand new, and they still smell really pretty. They're vanilla scented, and they smell so nice. So I got these, and also these I paid, I think it was $1.99. Let me see where. Oh yeah, $1.99. So I got a good deal on these, I think, because candles are expensive. I found this and I really liked it. There was something about it that I just thought was so pretty. It's of the Biltmore Hotel, and it is a very beautiful, huge estate that was originally an estate, somebody's private home. Can you believe it? And it was by George Vanderbilt, created the Biltmore. So there you have it. And I paid $1.99 for it. I just thought it was really pretty. And I think that would be a very pretty, like, Christmas tree ornament. So I got it for me. I found another Ray Dunn mug, but I'll explain. The only reason I bought it was because I paid $1 for it. I needed some additional items in order to get another item that I wanted to show you. So in order to make it $1 a piece, I had to find another one, and that's why I got this Ray Dunn mug. Ray Dunn mugs are everywhere, and they are still selling. People are wanting them, and this one looks like it's in really good condition. So somebody will want it. Now, I don't know if you remember from the video, but I found these two with a Spode cup. But the Spode cup that was with them had a very large chip on it, and I didn't want to get it. I do already have one of these cups, and I figured, you know, somebody will want and will need perhaps a saucer that they broke. This is a Spode. Spode, made in England, the Christmas tree pattern, and someone will need a saucer, and I will have an extra one. So I needed one for my cup, and now I have an extra. And I only paid $1 a piece. I found this, and I just really liked it. It's the man in the moon. It's got stars and this beautiful blue color, but it's for holding your candle, and I've always wanted one of these, and I thought this one was quite pretty, and I only paid $1 for it, so I was excited to get it. And I can walk around with a big pillar candle if I wanted to, but I don't think I will. But it'll be cool to hold a candle in there. So, and I love that handle. Isn't that cool? I found this and I was so excited about it because it is a Blue Willow little salter. It's got one hole, it's a salter. I paid $1.99 for it, and it is a Churchill, England little salter, and it's beautiful. Now, the set does sell online for $25. I saw some solds for $25. So I will be on the hunt for the pepper. But in the interim, I think this is so pretty. Really beautiful for home decor as well. Now, this pretty vase was just sitting there waiting for me. It feels so smooth. I love that glaze. It's very heavy for its size. When you lift it up, you just don't expect it to be quite that heavy. And as you can see, it is a signed piece, and it is by Joni Roundtree, and she is a famous artist. And I got it for $1. $1. Isn't it beautiful though? I mean, look at that. I love that color purple and the stars and the brown. I mean, just everything goes so beautifully together, and it's made very, very nicely. So, love this little vase. We've been noticing that a lot of the notebooks have really, really flimsy paper nowadays. I think it's all recycled paper, but it's super thin where you write on it and you just break through the paper. So we have started purchasing notebooks at the thrift store that have a little bit better paper. And so we got this one, and it'll be perfect for our needs. And we're super excited to have found it for $1.99. It's not bad, and we get better quality paper. We found several of these games. They're games for children from 7 years old and up, and we've just thought that this would be a fun thing to do with our grandchildren. And it was selling for $12.50. We got it for $12.50. However, I found that they are selling more expensive new at the store, and this is new. It's completely sealed. It still has the round stickers on them, and there were several games of the same size, same type of game at the thrift store, and the lady told us that they got them from Target. So I believe at Target they're a little bit more expensive, and that's why we got this, so we could play with the grandkids, and we thought that it would be fun. There wasn't that much to choose from at this store this day, but I was walking past and I did a double take, and I said, I knew that it was a Hanukkah tray, but then I realized those are Mickey Mouse. These are Mickeys. And I quickly, I did a double take just to make sure, and sure enough, they're Disney Mickeys. And it was made by Disney, and look at how much it originally sold for. $39.99 American US dollars, and they were selling it for $5.99. It looks brand new, in perfect condition, and we decided to bring it home because we do love it. It's so beautiful. Look at those blues, and we love the Mickey, and so we thought this would be so much fun to have around Hanukkah. How fun is that? And it's ceramic. It's very heavy duty, and it has this gold gilding around the edges. It's just beautiful. So we got that, and how fun is that? When we were at King's Christian School Thrift in Lemoore, I saw another one of these that I was hoping was just $1, and I would have definitely bought it because I have these two in my inventory, and that one said, I believe it said, be strong. And I just thought those three together would have been really fun. I currently have these two in my inventory, and they're selling as a set, but wouldn't that have been fun to have that other one, is what I was thinking, and have them kind of displayed in your home. And I just thought it would have been really cool, but I will be on the lookout. Hopefully I'll find another one, and that won't be, I think they had theirs priced at $5, so I didn't want to do that. But for $1 or less, I'm going to be on the lookout because I think three together would be really cool. I saw a lot of this type of Mexican terracotta pottery at the thrift store, and oh my goodness, I walked out of Goodwill with sticker shock today because there were things selling for $65 and down from there, like a lot that were $50 and even $24, $25. It just, these prices were like, wow, you're kidding, right? And so I decided to bring down something that I'm considering selling, and I still am undecided I mean, I need space in my home, and I don't use these anymore. We don't really have a whole lot of themed parties anymore with our family, but these have been around. I remember these when I was young in my grandmother's home. These are vintage, if not antique, and I just love them. I think they're so cool. They're so beautiful, in my opinion. I mean, they are very rustic, but that's the look. And you can put like salsas to have with your family meals if you're having a Mexican meal, and perhaps some sour cream or some salsa or some guacamole or whatever you might want to have on the counter. And that's why I still have them, because typically we would get together and I would do that and have it there for my family. And I just don't know if I'm going to be using them anymore and whether my kids are wanting them. So I'm still debating on what I want to do with them, but I wanted to show them off to you because they are so beautiful, in my opinion. They have so many fond memories, and so I wanted to show them to you. And I'm still debating. So let me know if you think I should get rid of them. I don't, like I said, I'm trying to think of what to say. With my kids being away a lot, so far away from us, we don't often get together so that I can use these, but I may do it again. I may do it again. And I have this other one that is a lot newer. It's very pretty. It's got this raised design on it, and it is the terracotta, the Mexican terracotta pottery, and it is glazed. These are glazed too, so that in case there's any lead in there, it won't leach out into the food. But anyway, so these are just, I've had them in my cupboard, and I'm just honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be using them anymore. So I may be selling them. But let me know what you think. And that was it. That was our shopping trip for this day. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video you saw, click on this one next.